and nobody knows the real story, and nobody knows what I went through.
Drunken Love.
Yeah.
We be all night. What's good, world? This is your boy Blockzilla, and you're watching another episode of the No Judgment Zone. I have a beautiful guest, Karrueche.
Hello.
So when you did the kill, and it was originally supposed to come out before, and it had a little setback. So like, what happened at that point?
Well, last year we wanted to do this like really cool launch on 12/12/12, and that was in the very, very beginning stages of my line. Very beginning. And like I said, it's been much more work than I expected. So we thought that, you know, we'd be able to get it out 12/12/12 and have this awesome launch. I had to take a seat and chill out and make sure everything was set in order. And it's been a year, and unfortunately it hasn't completely launched, but we've made so much progress, and I'm so happy with where we're at and how the line has turned out and the clothes and everything. But you know, I'd rather make sure things are right than rush.
Right.
Yeah.
So in the words of Kanye, you realized that you didn't have all the answers.
Exactly. I don't.
But what was like so? But when that happened, you got a little bit of flack from people on Twitter, and these people who like give you flack. So like, how do you deal with all of that drama?
It's kind of hard, and it's annoying because these people just say whatever they want.
Ruthlessly too.
Yeah, and anything I do, it's like, oh, you couldn't launch your line. You're a dumb bee. You're whack, or just stupid stuff that's just like you can't even spell my name. You can't even say my name, first of all. But you know, I just try my best to ignore it and look on the positive side. At the end of the day, they don't know who I am, and they're judging me based off of their own opinion. So I just try and stay on the positive side.
I get it too. I wrote a few blogs just about you, because like I wrote a blog that said I want to love like how you love Chris. I
saw that.
And I was like, no, you welcome. Like, I do. Like, that's unconditional love. Like, that's everything. Like,
yeah, it's different, and it's something that a lot of people won't and will never understand, which is why I get so much flack and so much hate, because, you know, looking from the outside in, it looks messy, and
no one knows that.
But right, and nobody knows the real story, and nobody knows what I went through. So
yeah. But when I wrote that blog, they killed me. I got like, they killed me.
I know. I saw some of it too on
like,
Twitter.
I was like, whatever. I don't even retweet. When I do stuff like that, I just put it on Twitter. I just let it go.
Yeah, exactly. Don't even look back.
Just hide my eyes. How are you able to keep all of the weight up? Because you eat like very well. And like it's like you're so slim, you're so small. How are you able to like? What do you do?
One, I have a really fast metabolism, which I'd like to thank my mother for. And I do semi-workouts in LA. I used to do Runyon a lot. I don't know if you've heard of Runyon. That a lot of people do. It's a hiking trail. But I do the stairs, the Hollywood stairs, which is, I'm trying to grow a little butt back there, so it's nice for the butt.
Would you ever get surgery?
No.
I'm
gonna be completely honest, because that's how I am. I've considered getting a boob job, but I don't think I'm going to.
Yeah.
It's kind of, no, it's like not really my thing. I would love, you know, something there, but probably not.
We know you as, we know why, everyone knows why you know you. But like, what have you discovered about yourself now that you've gained got a lot more eyes on you than before you became famous?
I think I've discovered myself a little more. I guess like personality-wise, just being put through, you know, certain situations, whether it's being on spotlight, heartbreak, you know, friends coming and going, family. I've grown and I've matured, and I kind of like that. Even going back to like the haters and stuff, like you know, it's messed up, like what they say, but that's made me stronger and it's built me to who I am today.
Yeah.
And I'm completely fine with that.
That's why I fuck with you so much, because I'm nowhere on your level, but when you go through heartbreak, it's sort of refreshing to be able to put heartbreak online, to be like, at least for me, like I still do it. I know you don't, like I'll still tweet like a really emo song lyric or something like that. But when you have these eyes, like I'll delete them. I'm like, oh wait, I'm about to interview.
You cupcaking.
I'm about to interview Oprah. I can't have her look at my thing and see me Googling. So you delete them. So like you can't have that escape.
Yeah.
When you have
sometimes
those eyes.
I hold back from like tweeting certain, like, you know, sometimes you're emotional or whatever and you want to tweet a lyric or whatever it may be. Sometimes I can't do that because if I do, it's like, oh, this means this and that, and she must be going through this and da-da-da, like, what the hell?
I was feeling the song. I was in my
okay. But
I love your tattoo. Tell me about that tattoo.
Thank you. You know, a lot of people ask me about it. Well, first of all, it's a Chinese dragon. I am partially Chinese and Vietnamese, and I was born in 1988, which is the year of the dragon, which is why I got the dragon. And it was kind of spur of the moment. I think Chris was getting a tattoo, and I was like, oh, what do I want to get? So I was like, fuck it, I'll just get something on my hand. And actually, I was either gonna do from my wrist up, so do a sleeve, or do my wrist down. So I chose to do my wrist down. But I'm thinking about maybe connecting it. I don't know.
Okay.
I gotta slow down on the tattoos.
Really? Why?
Because, well, I just recently signed with LA Talent.
Okay.
With their commercial division, and tattoos aren't really that.
That's a modeling agency.
Yes, it is.
Cool.
For commercials. So it's kind of hard going into auditions because I have this massive tattoo in my hand, and usually they want somebody who's, you know, a bit more bare.
There's a lot of music came out end of the year. So what are your top two albums that you're listening to?
Beyonce.
You like that Beyonce joint?
100%.
What's your favorite song?
Right now I would have to say probably Drunken Love.
That's mine too.
That like gets me in the mood, I guess. Just like the turn up mood.
Yeah.
I love Beyonce. When her album came out, I was eating dinner, I was eating sushi, and I was on Twitter and I see all these tweets like, Beyonce releasing an album, da-da-da, and I'm like, oh, we have to leave right now. I have to listen to this album right now. Like I downloaded it right that second.
What song reminds you of your boo on that album?
Drunken Love.
Drunken Love.
Yeah.
We be all night. Zilla and Karrueche. No judgment zone.
Hey, this is Karrueche, and you are watching Global Grind.
Fake account to see my pictures, then do that. That's cool.
So you're saying that the other girl is
probably because she sees every fucking.
Who would it be? Oh, that was so. That's the best question ever.